Hi Sylvia. I found a solution to what would be the closest thing to the phone messages because I did some searches on what was in Lotus and what might be in Gmail, and I didn't see anything. But I thought about making a canned response because if you remember, that's when I showed how we do that down here, and whatever you've got typed in up on top will always show up. So whenever you compose a message, we'll do that. So here's what I've created. I actually made it in a Google Doc with basically the same information: contacts, of what company, phone, fax, and then it's just a matter of typing in an X for each one of those boxes there. I took that, I copied it, I opened up a compose message, and here's what I put in. So as you'll notice, I'm going to go ahead and delete. I'm clicking in backspacing to get out of there. So if you need an urgent, it would just be typing an X, and that would take care of that. And I've got the placeholders in there. Delete that, and then just type in whatever the number is, and then you'll be good to go there. So I think that's going to work. I think that may work out for y'all. So let me just show you what you're going to want to do here. I'm going to give you directions on how to set one up. So I'm going to send you this message. You're going to get this just like this with my signature. Apparently what you're going to want to do, being that you're the secretary for the department head there, I'm assuming that once you've got this, here's what you're going to want to do. When you get this, open it up. I'm going to want you to come down to the bottom right, click and drag, turn all of that blue, then right click, and you're going to copy. Then in your Gmail account, you're going to click compose. So here's what your message would look like here. And what we're going to want is for all this down here, like we did in the training, make sure that's your signature. Okay, right now it's mine because it's me. So you're going to click here in the body. You might even want to put one little space there. And now that you've copied it, you're going to right click and paste, and there it is. So, and you may even want to put in for the subject line, while you were out, ellipse if you want. Once you've got that with your signature in there, or blank, whichever one you want, you're going to come down here to the bottom where it says the little arrow, more options. Hopefully you have canned responses on here. If you don't, here's where you did that. Remember we went up to settings, the gear, clicked on the word settings. Up here on top it was labs. Let me minimize these real fast. Remember we went to labs? That was this very first one, canned responses. So make sure yours has enable. If it's disabled, click it, come down and click on save changes, and then come on back to your mail. So let's open these back up again. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do it that much. And then same thing there. So again, this is the one that I sent you. This is the one you're creating. So here is the message you're creating. Now that you have canned responses, you're going to click on new canned response, because you're going to turn this email here in this template into a canned. So you can click new canned response. It'll probably be called while you are out. Maybe you might even want to put phone message. I think that's what I did on mine. Click OK, and you're good. So whenever you get an email where you do need to have somebody's contact info down, let me close this out now. I'm going to close this one out as well. So we're going to pretend we're in your Gmail account. You'll go to compose, and you know you need to write down some phone message. You'll come here, canned response, and I think that's it right here. While you are out. I think this is the one I just did. So you'll click it, boom, there it is. All you have to do, I don't think it's going to keep the subject. You can type that in if you want. Type who it's going to be to, which I would assume would be your boss. Type in while you are out, click in, get rid of the information you don't need, since I've got text going for everything. So I'll probably get rid of that for you here when I send it to you in a second. That way you don't have to delete all this stuff. but that appeared to work pretty good. I mean, it's not as pretty little note paper type thing that we had in Lotus, but it does give you contact, something for a contact person, something for who they're with, and then type in the info, click an X, and you're good. And let me do that one more time for you just so you'll get it. What I'm going to send you, follow the instructions I did, click compose. When you have to do the phone message, canned response, while you were out, there it is. And like I said, I'm going to fix it up so there's nothing in there for you. And that should do it, and it will be there from now on. When your canned response is, call it while you are out, and that's going to be at your disposal for the whole time. That appears to get the job done, so hope that works out for you. Thanks.